And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce in just a moment. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Reeves in at shooting guard. James is the small forward. Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. And it's Doncic in at point guard. And for Utah, George out there with Bailey. Then there's Markkanen. Then there's Filipowski. And it's Kessler in at the 5, roaming the paint. All right, everyone, the NBA season starts today. We have made it. It is a holiday for everybody.
Oh, man, the offseason felt like forever. It's great to be back. Nothing like some games that count.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Markkanen from outside. Buries it from three-point range. And
the quick trigger of Markkanen is impressive. He has such a fluid release, too, especially on these catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Ayton throws it down.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
George with the ball. And Hachimura picks him up defensively.
A sharp pass to set up that high-percentage shot in close.
Now here's LeBron. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. No good with the triple. Outside, George. Kessler setting the pick for George. And Kessler throws it down.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Doncic looking it over. No good from 11 feet. Jazz have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Fader on the way. Again, the Jazz score.
Off to a perfect start, and you can see their confidence growing.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. You know, Greg, in recent seasons, Lauri Markkanen has taken on a leadership role.
And Markkanen has been the featured player on some very young teams, and he's really embraced that role, proving to be a positive influence both on and off the court.
Here's George. Here's Kessler. That ball's nice speed that time from George. George has got his 4th assist in this one. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a 5-point game. Outside, James lets the 3 fly. Connects from three-point range.
Not the guy you want to give three-point opportunities to. LeBron doesn't hesitate to take these shots and knock them down.
Markkanen passes to Kessler. Rebounded by DeAndre.
No matter how good you are, it's tough with the defender draped all over you.
Special. There just aren't many guys like him who can accelerate to the rim and finish in style.
Bailey passes to Filipowski. And good that time. Filipowski's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
LeBron, no luck.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Shoots over Hachimura. Here's Bailey. Drops in the layup for 2.
And with his endless length, Ace Bailey's a good option down low.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Will Hardy gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him, how do you plan to deal with Luka Doncic? He laughed and said, I think that's a question the entire league is asking. Luka is amazing. He's been a superstar from day one, and what impresses me the most is his poise. Nothing seems to get to him. Back to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Bailey misses. The Lakers have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Reeves finds Hachimura. Hands it from downtown.
Hachimura has the ability to torch defenses from deep and continues to work on this area of his game.
Kessler the screen. George with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton.
Excellent job to impact that attempt and prevent the easy deuce.
Ayton a screen on George. Down low. And it's Ayton missing. The Jazz have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. George against Reeves. And that one's good. George.
And nice touch inside. George can finish from all 3 levels.
And maybe more than any team in the West, GA, the Jazz, really committing to the rebuild.
Well, in the West, it seems like you got 13 or 14 teams all trying to win now, and it just doesn't work that way. So it's not just about talent. It's also about timing.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. For the Jazz, Williams, he's checked in for Bailey. And it's Collier in for Keontae George. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. Dalton Connect, he's checked in for James. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Austin Reeves. Los Angeles with another miss. The Jazz with the lead. A minute 42 left in the first quarter of the game. And they double up Markkanen. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Connect with it. Pass to Doncic. For 3. That one doesn't go.
A chilly quarter for him offensively, trying to get warmed up.
Here's Kessler. On the wing, Markkanen. Covered by Hayes. And the 3-ball is good. Lakers trail by 4. Pass to Connect. Back to Smart. Inside, here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Here's Collier. Still scoreless. To the middle. It's stolen by Vanderbilt. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Doncic. Count it. It's a tie ball game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. .24 seconds left to play in the first quarter. On the wing, Markkanen. For the 3. Rebounded by Smart. It's Connect on the wing. Defended by Filipowski. Connect. No good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Lauri Markkanen getting it done for the Jazz. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at the Jazz performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Connect. Then it's Marcus Smart. Then it's Jackson Hayes. And it's Reeves in at the 2. That gives them the lead. And the Lakers lead by 1.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Back to Williams. Over Reeves. Williams can't hit. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And here's the break. Here's Hendricks. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Outside, Smart. And it's Connect in the corner. And a miss there on the triple. The Jazz have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Pass to Nurkic. And here is Williams. Here's Hendricks. He's guarded by Connect. Shot clock at 6. The 3. Sends the ball no good. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Vanderbilt the pass to Reeves. Now here's Smart. He lobs it up, and Hayes throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Utah trailing here. Pass to Bailey. To the wing right side. Here's Hendricks. Just 4 to shoot. Baseline jumper. The Jazz again can't hit it. Lakers shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, we saw a transformation with Luka over the summer. He committed himself to getting in the best shape of his life. And a much leaner Luka started showing up in late July, shortly after he recruited Marcus Smart to the Lakers. No doubt about it, guys. Luka has something to prove this season in a big way.
You got it, making the commitment. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks a lot, guys. A big win here or there can really sustain a rebuilding team, and Utah coach Will Hardy said the results matter in order to keep belief in your process. Seeing the work pay off. The building of a team doesn't happen in one day. The players are staying with it, and they deserve all of the credit for that. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Doncic comes in for Connect. And the 3 off target. Jazz have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. And the basket by Bailey.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
No one near Reeves as he lets it go. And again, no good by the Lakers. Here's Hendricks. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 5.
Great dish from Nurkic there. He really has a 6th sense for those reads.
Pass to Kleber. Here's Reeves. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Mikhailov. He's defended by Reed. A nice shot by Mikhailov. Mikhailov's got the lead back up to 5 now for Utah.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Now, here's Doncic. Kleber with the bucket.
So he just finds a teammate.
For Utah, they've gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Pass to Hendricks. Nice ball movement by Utah. Nurkic setting the pick for Bailey. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. There's always a need for shot makers in the NBA, GA, and that's what Ace Bailey brings to the fore.
Yeah, Bailey has a smooth jumper with a high release point that allows him to shoot over just about any defender. And when you pair that with his physical tools, his upside is through the roof.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Andre Ayton's checked in for Maxi Kleber. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. And LeBron's subbed in for Austin Reeves. And here is Doncic after the three-pointer from Lauri Markkanen. It's good, and the Jazz lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Doncic. Outside, George takes it inside. Shot's good by Filipowski.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here is Hachimura. Here's LeBron. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. And the Lakers making a change here. Reeves is checked in.
Austin Reeves.
.116 left to play here in the half. Doncic against George. Kessler. Here's Filipowski. And James pulls it down. Lakers trail by 6. Pass to Doncic. To the left wing. In a wide open look for Hachimura. That 3 off the mark.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Now, here is George. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. It's good. Filipowski's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Reeves outside. Back to Doncic. LeBron outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Pass to Filipowski. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. From deep three-point territory. And so we conclude the first half. Utah out in front, leading by 8. From Delta Center. Back in a moment.
Welcome, everybody. The story tonight has been a solid showing through the first half for the Utah Jazz. And guys, allow me to digress. Anybody care to explain what I saw in the catering area a few minutes ago?
No, Ernie. Shaq started it. I promise you, Ernie. It was not me. I never throw the first chicken wing.
Yeah, I can't believe you just snitched Kenny.
Well, I don't care who did it. You're both cleaning it up.
But Ernie, it was Kenny.
Time to talk now about what we saw in that first half of play. Lauri Markkanen was putting on a show.
The 7-footer from Finland. Unstoppable right now. When Markkanen's rolling, he's impressive.
Yeah, they got his number on speed dial tonight. We'll see if it works for them in the second half. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been quite a game for Lauri Markkanen.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Greg, last season, the Lakers exceeded expectations by winning 50 games and finishing 3rd in the West.
They went on quite a run after acquiring Luka Doncic, but they were eliminated in the first round of the playoffs. And as we know, this is an organization judged on championship success.
They got Walker Kessler. Markkanen is out there with Filipowski. Then it's George, and it's Bailey in at the shooting guard. That's the group right now for Utah. Now, here is George. Here's Kessler. And Kessler throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
LeBron with it. He's guarded by Markkanen. Shoots over Markkanen. Excellent D there from Markkanen.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Out to the right wing. Filipowski passes to Markkanen. Back to Filipowski. Markkanen a screen of Hachimura. Shot's good by Filipowski.
3 for 3 this half. Nothing to complain about with that.
And so James will bring it up for L.A. Down by 15. Will it go? James gets inside and finishes.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
Filipowski passes to George. Utah moving it around. Kessler setting the pick for Bailey. And Greg's the way the floor is spaced now. How much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing up my kicks as you say that. It would have been a lot of fun. But not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically, they can't touch you. And no doubt, one of the more polarizing prospects in this year's rookie class. Bailey makes shots few others can, but he's still adding strength and polish to his all-around game.
Here's Reeves. He's got 5. And here's Doncic from the arc. Hits it from 3-point range. Doncic has got 7 points.
Doncic always ready to let it fly once he catches it.
The shot by Filipowski, no good.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Reeves can't hit. Utah leading by 10. To the inside. And finished off by Bailey.
And no shortage of agility for Bailey. He just leaps up to the rim.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Pass to Doncic. Oh, Ayton in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
I love the play call. Ayton's a well-coordinated athlete. You know he has the reach. Give him a chance to go up and get it.
Now, here's George. Now, Kessler. He's covered by Ayton. Nobody near George. Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 5.
And developing that 3-ball shot, George is putting in the work now.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Back to Doncic. Tries from 10. Fires the three. A deep shot falls for Doncic.
Way downtown, Doncic testing the limits of his range there.
Wow, Clark, has Austin Reeves been good? Especially after signing that 4-year, $54 million deal back in 2023.
Yeah, I tell you what, it might be the best value contract in the league. I mean, Reeves just continues to improve each season. He's got a very efficient and effective game, and he's also shown the ability to be much in the clutch at times.
Here's Doncic after the basket by Utah, and it's sent back by Kessler.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Now Reeves, after Lauri Markkanen misses from long range.
Not his night shooting the ball, and it's really had an impact on this game.
George passes to Markkanen.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
George against Doncic. 5 to shoot. Boom, he jams it straight down.
The knee just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Hayes is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for Rui Hachimura. Dalton Connect, he's checked in for LeBron. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Luka Doncic. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, Kevin. Success hasn't changed Austin Reeves' underdog mentality. He said it doesn't shift at all. There's a good majority of people that probably still don't think that I'm that good. It's a common theme for my life. What pushed me to get here are the people who doubted me. I always have to keep that in mind. Kevin, back to you.
Keeps that chip on his shoulder. Thanks a lot, Allie. The Lakers with the ball, following the bucket by the Jazz. 58 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Sensabaugh. Filipowski. The kick out to Williams. Back to Filipowski. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Filipowski's got 17.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Now here's Smart. Still without a basket.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Collier, that's good.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Reeves. He has 5. The 8-footer. And another basket for the Lakers.
Austin Reeves has handles that are kind of sneaky but very effective. He's clever at getting shots for himself.
Here's Collier. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And so it's Utah, riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We'll return shortly. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And on the court for the Lakers to start the 4th. They've got Marcus Smart, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Dalton Connect. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Hayes in at the center, filling out the middle. Here's Nurkic, and finished off by Nurkic.
And uses balance along with fluidity to finish at the rim. Nurkic is a unique big.
Smart dishes to Hayes. Vanderbilt, a screen on Williams. To the paint. The shot's good from Vanderbilt.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
Utah leading by 13. On the wing, Markkanen. Shoots the three. Rebound the Lakers. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. And it's in there.
And this is where Smart's at his best, being aggressive, going towards the rim.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And Utah making a change here. Sensabaugh is checked in. And now Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Will Hardy was going over with his team. Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
Okay, Allie, thank you.
Just straight tricking the defender with the shot fake. This is how it's done.
Down low, here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively.
Here's Collier. Pass to Williams. Here's Sensabaugh. Jazz passing it around. Here's Hendricks. Vanderbilt defending. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. You know, throughout his career, Nurkic has always been, Clark, a presence on the glass. Terrific rebounder.
Yeah, he's a big guy who plays big, Kevin. He's not afraid to get in there and mix it up. He knows how to use his body from different positions. He's a terrific offensive rebounder, and even in short stints, he can impact the game with his glass work.
Now here's Smart. Connect with a wide open look. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight. Jazz leading by 10. On the wing, Williams. From beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Lakers. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. The three for Doncic. And it's Utah with the rebound. Nurkic has got his fifth rebound right now in the game. To the middle. Williams scanning the floor. With the drive. Comes up empty down low. Lakers trail by 10. Smart wide open. He fires. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Over in the corner, Williams. Pass to Sensabaugh. Here's Collier. To the inside. Here's Hendricks. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Jazz lead by 12. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. So Utah ends up going with the new group. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Andre Ayton's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. LeBron's checked in for Dalton Connect. And it's Austin Reeves in for Marcus Smart. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Pass to James. Takes it off the glass.
His overall size and strength really sets James apart from the rest of his peers when you think about his skill set inside.
Bailey with the ball. He's defended by Reed.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Here's Reed. Now Ayton. Now Doncic launches it. Kessler pulls it down. Doncic against George. Six on the shot clock. Here's Bailey. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Lakers trail by 12. Ron right side. Good! Lays it right in there.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for Utah. Here's Kessler. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. And that one is good.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shot, that lead's going to expand.
Jazz leading by 12. George with the ball. Now guarded by 8. That one goes. Count it.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
And the all-around offensive game Ayton has is just fantastic, capable of scoring in many different ways.
On the wing, Doncic. Defended by George. Doncic outside. And get the three. Utah has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Jazz.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I love their overall shot selection was better.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. .29 seconds left in the fourth. George, he gets it to go.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. So for Allie LaForce, to my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. And now, our player of the game.